EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be out. Bounds up around the 39-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by the crowd. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw is Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the 1st down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Cards 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Sit. 2. Hey. 2.
Throwing again is Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bates. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. That is left side and caught by Powell. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Cardinals
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
at their own 41-yard line.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's one. Hey, shit.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Go on. Easy, quiver. 1, 2, 2.
Oh, he hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now it's Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You saw a great example of it here. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Come on. Big ace. Butch. 1.
Now Murray on 1st down. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They picked up 17 through the air. It's an Arizona 1st down.
That's a 41-yard line.
Big ace.
Switch. He's checking crash.
1.
Off the arm. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
First down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First
Back to
down.
throw, Jackson. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he is not going to get away. He might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
30-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Ravens extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Murray. He'll work this out wide to Benson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings in defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
What? Hey. 2-2. Hot.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hey.
On 3rd down, Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Again, it's Murray. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked by Malachi Stark.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Flowers with the catch.
Jackson's pass complete to Zay Flowers. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To the air one more time with Jackson. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, 2-2. Hey.
On 1st down, it's Murray. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. But up past the 35. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now. It's Murray. On the move left. This one up top for Dobbs. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Don't worry.
On the give, here's Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was lugged on by Josh Sweat. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fox. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Jackson.
And the Raven first down.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. It seemed like
A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
It's a gain of 11.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This one, up top for down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big gain for Arizona. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of this running back. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A gain of 11 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And they're going to pick it up here They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
Cardinals, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Murray now. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Straight ahead. They go with Benson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
That's Dobbs open left side. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. That's going to be caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. On now, Cade York, the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson looking to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. Jackson going for it all. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Big Ace.
Now Murray on 1st down. That's to the right side. Caught by the crowd. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd down. Murray. The work is out wide to Benson. And will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Gain on the play.
Hey, hold on. Big Ace.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Shit. Hey, easy. Quick.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll be brought down as we kick towards the end of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again is Murray. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Murray's going to throw again. He's got it tight end. That's McBride. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
26 yards. And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Flowers with the catch. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gets himself up there after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he nearly got 3. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down. They go right back to Henry. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?